Hi, I'm Cody Hooks, and I'm in Group 6, and this is our project on Sacred Heart Coffee. So our objectives at Sacred Heart is to build a community and tell a story through our coffee. And then the end goal is to sell quality coffee that people are proud to drink, but also help attack poverty. By doing this, we are going to help somebody out in the community, give them a job, and help them back on their feet. So Sacred Heart is located and partnered with Grace Church, and they plan to launch their attack on poverty and create an environment where all is welcome. This is one way for Sacred Heart to give back to the community and help somebody in need. And since Sacred Heart is located inside of Grace Church, there's going to be a lot of foot traffic, and this is a great way for them to get recognized. Sacred Heart offers fresh roasted coffee that has quality taste that people crave in an environment where they feel welcome. They also offer retail and wholesale price on their coffee. And on their menu, they offer coffee, espresso drinks, cold brew, hot tea, seasonal drinks, hot chocolate, and soft drinks. Our event proposal would be to have a local band come out and play. Also, we would have coffee tasting so people can get the experience of what it's like to drink Sacred Heart. This will be a great way for Sacred Heart to promote themselves and show them that they are supporting the community by hiring a local band. The patio would be a perfect place for the band to play for this event.
So how will we spread the word out about our grand opening? Word of mouth does help a lot. Of course, you can talk to your friends, talk to family, talk to the community. But we need a bigger way of how to get this event known to maybe the city or, the market that you're trying to reach. So first thing we'll do is reach out to the local newspapers, bloggers, and other media to spread the word on the grand opening. So this can help us get more people spreading the word out. Not only just maybe like baristas or the employees or managers and stuff like that. So for the actual event, we can also invite nearby business owners, community residents, media bloggers, and friends to the event. So since this is like a pretty big community event and it's in church, we want people that live around there to feel comfortable, to just, feel familiar with a new coffee shop opening in their community. We want to give them an insight of how it's going to be and what it can do to contribute to their daily lives. So we can also create a hashtag so all the invitees can utilize it on their social media platforms. There's an example right there. So this is really utilized, especially for millennials in their social media, like on Instagram, on Twitter, and this will really help out for our social media and to get the word out, on like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those big ones. So we can also during the event offer a special discount or like a comeback incentive to those who visited the grand opening. For example, like punch cards, or we can give them like, if you come back, we'll give you like a discount or a free coffee or something like that. During the event or after the event, we can encourage our guests to share their impressions online on Yelp, Google Reviews, and social media. So this helps a lot with like bloggers and like newspapers. I know for sure before going to a restaurant or a coffee shop, I like to go to Google Reviews. I like to see reviews and just see how it impacted other people and if it was like in a negative or positive way, and that will kind of distinguish like my if I'm gonna go or not, basically. So there's also like passing out flyers. Of course, you can pass them out like in the community. Like you can ask maybe like small businesses if you can put them up on their wall or outside their building or something. So this is like an example of a flyer that you can put out. It's really simple. It's just like your info and kind of like what you want to do and what you believe in, basically.
All right. So as far as advertising and marketing goes, we're gonna use like 5 separate ways to market and advertise. It's gonna be social media, referral marketing, and then the newspaper, billboard marketing, and word of mouth marketing. So social media wise, we're gonna create. Well, they already have accounts, but we would create accounts on Twitter and Facebook, and use that to get the word out about the grand opening, and the fact that there's the soft opening as well. Create a private event on Facebook and send invites to all of the churchgoers that are already coming. They may already know, but if we send invites, we can also get a number about the grand opening on like how many people are going to be there. Then referral marketing. Obviously, everybody that goes to the church, if we mention it after church services, then they might be willing to go and grab a coffee after church, or be willing to at least show up to the grand opening. Too much. That's fine. Newspaper. We will rent a space in the newspaper to advertise Sacred Heart. And billboard marketing would be not like a big billboard, because that'd be expensive and probably overkill for what it is, but we would have like a sign near the entrance, or maybe near the opening of the parking lot, to remind people about the grand opening and just about Sacred Heart in general. And then word of mouth marketing, obviously that is just word of mouth. Everybody that comes to the church has heard about Sacred Heart, might mention to their friends and family, or anyone that works for the church will let their friends and family know, like, hey, we're doing this, come by and see what we got.
Since we only had $5,000 for this budget for this event, we decided that the majority of that should go towards advertising and promoting coffee shops. So we also decided that we needed to pay the band, because that would likely get them there and make it a lot easier to book somebody on such short notice. So we decided we would pay the band $1,500 to come and perform at the event. And we also know that there's costs associated with water for the coffee and the coffee beans, and also for the workers to be at the event passing out coffee and giving people tries and everything. So we did $1,500 for the band, and also $1,500 for the business expenses and the workers that would be working the event. So it left us with $2,000 for advertising, and likely that should be plenty. I know a lot of the advertising will probably be on social media, maybe some on the newspapers and stuff. So we thought with $2,000, you could reach a very large audience that would be able to attend the event, and if nothing else, they would know about it and pass along to friends and work colleagues and stuff like that, and people in the community, so that lots of people would know about the event in such a short amount of time.
Sacred Heart, the coffee that tells a story. Are you ready to attack poverty? Be part of the community.